My client went from completely burnt out to hiring her first team member within a week. That one move freed up over 8 hours of her time each week and meant that she had the time, the space, the mental freedom to work on growing her business. And actually the excitement from a lot of that pulled her back from that brink of burnout. When this client joined Social Media Management at Agency Academy, her number one priority was, how do I get new clients? Like, that is what she wanted to talk about. But here's the issue. If she'd signed a new client, she would have been over capacity. And that was the moment that we realized, like, although clients were her long-term goal, what we needed to do first was bring in a team. So I told her not to sign any more clients until she had a team prepped who could deliver for them. Before doing this, she was really stuck in that cycle that a lot of social media managers are, where she wanted an agency, but she was completely burnt out and exhausted just trying to do everything she needed to do that day. And she was stressed about how she was going to grow and scale her business without it impacting her clients and their experience as well as their results. But knowing that what she really wanted was to grow into an agency, we were like, okay, cool, let's jump forward and bring in that team. So we created a recruitment plan tailored to her needs. The first thing was we defined exactly what her first hire was going to need to do. We outlined a process for narrowing down CVs and interviewing candidates effectively, so you can actually get to the nitty-gritty of, like, are they a good fit for us? And we planned her new hires onboarding to make sure that that kind of first month went really easily and there weren't lots of hiccups bringing on this team member, which, can I just say, a lot of people struggle with this last point, onboarding, not being prepped for. In literally 1 week, she turned it around and she hired an experienced support staff who took on some of the day-to-day tasks that were eating up all her time. Think things like community management, scheduling, some stuff that could be easily delegated but are time consuming. What made this work? Well, really uniquely, she was trusting of the process and she was willing to shift her priorities and invest in getting the help she needed, even though she didn't feel like she was ready to do that yet. That mindset of, like, focusing on setting her business up for growth versus just trying to go push through burnout is what made all the difference here. Now she's able to work on her business instead of being stuck in it. And with her new hire handling some of this client delivery, she has the time to focus on handling new clients and dealing with long-term growth. And it isn't about just freeing up time. In this case, she was just overworking. It's really about business growth and being able to build a business that's scalable and sustainable. And for her, that all started with her first hire. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and veering towards that burnout, but you have dreams of building and growing an agency, let me tell you, you might need to change perspective, and the things that you think you need to do might not be the most important. If you want to talk about how to make it happen, reach out and drop me a DM.